Today's video is going to be quick and simple. I'm going to demonstrate to you guys how to correctly set the date and time on your Rolex timepiece. Now, this is going to be a demonstration for a non-quick set and a quick set. So it's going to be for a Rolex Datejust, a Submariner, a GMT, watches that have the date function and the time function. So guys, hope you enjoyed this content. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and let's get into it. So you may be asking yourself, Clyde, why are you doing something so simple? You have to understand that there's people out there that's never touched a Rolex timepiece that eventually will. And also there's people that actually do have Rolex timepieces that went into the AD or a secondary market dealer, purchased the timepiece while they were in the store. The person showed them how to use it, but they were so excited that they were just like, yeah, I understand, I get it. And then when they get home, they pretty much forgot or really didn't understand. They just wanted to get the timepiece out the store and go home. So guys, in this video, I'm going to demonstrate to you guys how to correctly set the date and time on your Rolex watch. So here we have my Rolex Datejust 16014, and this reference is a quick set. Now I did mention I'm going to show you guys the non-quick set and the quick set, but I'm going to demonstrate it on this same timepiece. So the watch right now is in the functioning position. The second hand is running, and the date is currently on the 20th. Now we have the crown. This is what we use to set the date and time. The crown right now is in the closed position. So now we're gonna set the date and time, and we're gonna set it to whatever time. Now the first position, as I screw it out and it pops out, is the winding position. This is where you'll start the watch if it wasn't running. So the watch is running currently because I had it on my wrist, but if it wasn't, then I'll be turning the crown. There will be a little bit of resistance in that position. The next position, which will be the second position, is if you have a quick set function. And that's where you'll be able to set the date quickly. So right now we're on the 20th. If I keep turning towards me, it will go to 21, 22, 23, 24. And then the third position, third and final position, would be to set the time. So let's set the time to 3 o'clock. That's 3 o'clock right there. The next thing I want to go into detail and explain is to, let's say I want to set the time to the 28th. So right now, the date is set at the 24th. Now, for me to want to go to the 28th, I'm going to use the quick set function and go to 27. So always start off with the date prior to the date that you're trying to set it at. So I pushed it into the second position and I'm gonna go to 27. And now, since I want to set the date to the 28th, I'm gonna now turn until it changes over to the 28th. Now we have the 28th, and now I'm gonna set the time. Now, this is the morning, and let's set the time to 9 a.m. That's 9 a.m. So now we'll push it in, push the crown in, and then screw it down. The reason why I said to set the date the day prior and then go around setting the time to change it over to the date that you want it is to make sure that you have it correct based on the AM and PM. So that's pretty much how I set my timepiece when I'm trying to get everything timed correct. And this is for the quick set. Now, for the non-quick set, now it's screwed down. For the non-quick set, the first position would be the winding position, as always, just like with the quick set. Then the second position would be to set the time. So that's the difference when it comes to quick set and a non-quick set. This has 3 positions and the non-quick set just has 2 positions. And the only way to change the time and the date is in that last position with a non-quick set piece. You just have to go around all the way around until the date changes over, and you have to continue and continue to, until you get the actual date that you want. So it's a little bit tedious, as you guys can see, if you have a non-quick set. That's why a lot of people prefer the quick set function. All right, I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully you guys understand the concept and how to use the functions on your Rolex timepiece. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully now you'll be able to set the date and time on your Rolex timepiece correctly. Guys, give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for the next video.